Hi there, I'm Christopher Dunn again. This is HandmadeInVermont.com, and today we're talking about the Hubbardton Forge outdoor wall sconce called the Rook Small. This is the 30, 49, 30, two sizes above this. You should check those out too. So this is 14 inches tall, 4.5 inches wide, has a projection out of 3.7 inches, and that qualifies this to be ADA compliant. So if you guys are specifying Americans with Disabilities Act sconce, it says that it can't come out more than 4 inches, you guys can use this. If you're a homeowner and you want to use this in any application, inside or outside, it's very flush to the wall, so it's good for you too. Backplate, 14 inches tall, which is the same thing by 4.5 inches wide, which is basically the size of the sconce. Mounting height from the bottom of the fixture to the middle of your electrical outlet box is coming in midway, 7 inches. So I want to show you a little bit more detail on that because a lot of you guys have questions about it. So if you're on the page on our website, HandmadeInVermont.com, for this fixture, look over on the right-hand side. Midway down is going to be a link. It's going to say, click here for installations instructions PDF. So open that up for me. You're going to see a ton of great information there. You're going to see how the glass goes on. You're going to see the lamping inside. There's a full parts list on that page, but the best thing is there are really good technical drawings of the back plate, and you can see in those drawings that the back plate actually has a bit of a wall behind it. So when it's up against your building, there's going to be a box back there, and that's going to let you move those wires or run those wires all the way to the top. There's enough wire there, any place inside of there. So there's a lot of good info for you guys to check out, so do that. Glass on this is 2.13 inches in diameter and 12.1 inches high. Hubbardton says that this is going to be using a G9 halogen bulb. It's actually going to ship with a 60-watt G9 halogen. Excuse me. You don't have to use a halogen if you don't want to. Matter of fact, I recommend you don't. So what I would probably use in this and what I have in my showroom, there are lots of LEDs available for this. You know, these are all kinds of different LEDs out in the marketplace that exist. And the one I like for this one is going to be this guy here. If you Google G9 LED and just look at images, you'll see a lot of these out there. This is a 75-watt equivalent, and you might even be able to find even brighter than that at this point. But you'll see it's kind of a capsule with all these little facets inside, and those are the LEDs. There's some on the end. This will fit beautifully in here. I don't know if you need this to be dimmable, but it's a dimmable fixture, so just make sure you buy a dimmable LED if you're going to go in that direction. If you guys want to stick with halogens, well, you can do that too. You're going to be limited to a 60-watt. That's the guy that's coming with this. But like I said, as far as LEDs go, the only caveat is it has to be able to get in the glass, and the glass is 2 inches, more than 2 inches in diameter, so I bet you can't find an LED that won't fit in that glass beautifully. You can also choose your color temperature. I'm always talking about that. I like the glow of an incandescent bulb from our youth. That's going to be 3000 Kelvin, warm white. Some of you guys will like the cooler daylight. That's going to be 4000, 5000 Kelvin. If you're in a store, a hardware store, make sure you really look at the box and see that. If you're online, like on Amazon or something, it'll tell you right off the bat, is it a 3000 Kelvin, is it a 4000 or 5000 Kelvin, and just get the one you guys want. So I want to touch on Hubbardton Forge's glass for just a second. Hubbardton Forge's opal glass is not just another piece of white glass. This is actually hand-blown glass. All of their glass is hand-blown. And to begin with, it's actually a clear piece of glass to start with. And they come in, they blow a second layer on the inside of white glass. Then they come back and they do a third step where they sandblast the entire outside. So you'll notice when you get these in your hands, they actually have layers of glass on them on the end. You can see them on these two pieces, and it gives it this really soft, semi-transparent, kind of milky quality. It's a soft glowing piece. Really, really pretty. You know, they're really obsessed about details at Hubbardton Forge, and a lot of people don't. I don't think they appreciate it out in the world, but you appreciate it because that's why you guys are here watching this video. There you go. Let's talk about something else. Same kind of idea. They only use aircraft-grade aluminum to make all of their outdoor lighting, and the reason they do that is because aluminum holds up better than any other material in harsh, extreme weather. When you go out and you're out in the world, look up and you'll see those jet airlines flying up there way above your head. They're all made out of aluminum for a reason, because it holds up beautifully, it welds beautifully, it doesn't rust, it's very light, and it's just the best material to use outside. So on top of that, they have developed these outdoor baked epoxy powder coats that can go over this and make them pretty much indestructible, and we're going to talk about that right now. So how they do this, you'll notice in the picture next to me, there's a picture of a woman, and she's actually shooting powdered finish at the fixture, and they take the fixture, let's say this is the fixture to begin with, okay? They wire it up with a wire here, a wire coming down. They run a small amount of electricity through it to make it positive. And what that does, it makes it attract everything around it. So when she's over there spraying little bits of powdered finish, what it's going to do, it's going to go over the entire fixture. It's going to get into every nook, every cranny, top, bottom, sides, the whole thing. They're going to take that fixture, they're going to put it into an oven. That's going to melt that down and make it into a hard epoxy shell. And it makes it, incredibly strong. Because they do this, and these things have been tested in these wind chambers where they have shot, salty seawater at them, basically, because that's what's going to happen on a beach, right? Where a lot of these things are going to end up. They had to really do that to make sure that they're going to hold up for you. And because they have done that, they offer the best warranty for the entire lighting industry. And you can see that over on the left-hand side of your screen. Limited lifetime warranty for residential use, and check it out, and it'll really make you feel better about their products. Okay. Moving on from there, why don't we talk about our showroom in Vermont. We have over 350 Hubbardton Forge fixtures spread across 2 floors. We actually have a What's on Display page on our website. It's over in the red tabs over on the left-hand side of your screen, so you can open up that and check it out. Showroom has also a clearance center. So clearance center stuff is 75% off MSRP. It's an amazing deal for you. It's returns, discontinued things, and showroom samples. If you guys are going to come visit us, do me a favor, bring a big SUV, if you can, if you have one, only because the boxes are set up for shipping. Measure everything you can think of. So measure with a measuring tape, measure your ceilings, measure counters, tables, distances between junction boxes and things like ceilings, because if you're looking, you want to make sure when you're looking at these things that they're going to be able to be used by you for your needs, okay? And then also bring an iPad. If you guys are doing a project and you have a tablet laying around at home, take pictures with that. Take pictures, and you can bring that tablet in, and we can go through all those pictures together and look and see what you guys are doing, and I can help you out on that, okay? So when you buy your Hubbardton Forge fixtures from HandmadeInVermont.com, shipping is free to every state except Alaska and Hawaii. No tax if we ship out of the state of Vermont, and we're the only dealer with 90-day returns and no restocking fees. No one else does that. Some larger items, generally big things on pallets and custom things, are going to be non-returnable. We'll always tell you that on the page for it, so just keep your eyes peeled for that. And then on top of all that, we offer a rush program. So in order for you to get all of these different finishes, Hubbardton Forge doesn't stock. It takes generally about 3 to 4 weeks to get product out. We can cut that time in half, and it is super, super inexpensive. A lot of people don't even know about it. If you want to know about it, the best thing to do is just drop me a quick email, sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont. You can also call 802-446-2400 during business hours. And so I'm here every day except Sunday, from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time if you guys want to talk to me. And then you can email us 7 days a week at sales@HandmadeInVermont.com, and we spell out the word Vermont. So I think that kind of wraps things up on this. You guys have any questions at all, let me know. Thank you for stopping in today. Take care. Bye-bye.